In recent years, Great Britain has enjoyed huge success in boxing, producing numerous world champions across a variety of weight divisions. Currently, there are 3 British world champions, one of whom is this man, Carl Froch, the current unbeaten WBC super middleweight kingpin.
He's very underrated, very slick, very confident, which is probably 90% of what every fighter needs, and really believes when he gets in there, he expects to win.
Nicknamed the Cobra, the Nottingham-born fighter was a late bloomer, only turning pro 8 years ago, following a successful amateur career which saw him win bronze at the 2001 World Championships in Belfast.
Turning pro after a good amateur pedigree, I think, is essential if you're looking at doing anything serious as a professional. I picked up a medal in the World Championships, and I've gone on to do great things as a world champion. Had I not had the amateur pedigree, who knows?
Since then, the 32-year-old has stacked up a record of 26-0, including 20 knockouts, and won numerous national and international titles. In 2008, the Englishman fought Canada's Jean Pascal for the vacant WBC world title. In front of a home crowd of 6,000 at the Nottingham Trent Arena, Froch and Pascal engaged in what many called the fight of the year. After 12 rounds of non-stop action, the Cobra won a unanimous points decision to become the new WBC super middleweight champion of the world. Robert McCracken is Froch's trainer.
When he first came with me 9 years ago, he didn't jab, he never threw a jab. He used to just flick with the left hand and then throw a big right hand. So he's come on in leaps and bounds over the years, down to his own natural ability and listening, improving, working hard and boxing good fighters and beating them and learning from it. So he's the best in the world. He's the world champion. He's a very good fighter.
Last year, Froch signed up to be part of Showtime's Super 6 World Boxing Classic, a tournament featuring 6 of the world's best super middleweights, including Arthur Abraham and WBA champ Andre Ward. The competition starts with a group stage where each boxer fights 3 bouts and points are awarded for a win and additional points for a knockout. The top 4 then meet in the semi-finals, with the 2 winners moving on to a final. In his opening round of the Super Sixes, Froch fought undefeated American Andre Dirrell.
There's some big fights going off within the tournament, some big names, and no belts at stake. And that's what's exciting about the tournament. But the main exciting thing is the last fight in the final is going to be a unification fight for the WBC, my WBC, and the WBA title, which Andre Ward now holds.
Froch, using all his cunning skills and ring savvy, won via a very close split decision. His next bout is on April the 24th against Denmark's Mikkel Kessler, a former 2-time world champion. Not that the 32-year-old is short on confidence.
Mikkel Kessler's a big, strong, tough operator, and he's very experienced. He's got bags of experience. I think he's had 40, 42, 43 fights, something like that. I'm not sure exactly how many he's had, but he's only ever lost twice, and he's never been stopped in his whole career. So for me to say I'm going to knock him out, it would be super confident, a little bit arrogant, and a bit cocksure. So I'll tell you now, I'm going to knock him out.
While some will say Froch is a brash loudmouth who won nothing more than a vacant title, the Englishman showed in his first title defence against Jermaine Taylor he has more than enough to back up his words. He won despite being knocked down for the first time in his career.
I needed the stoppage in the last round, not just the knockdown, the stoppage. And in the back of my mind, I was thinking, maybe I need to get him out of here. So, you know, my trainer gave me the nod, told me what I needed to do. I caught him in round 10, I caught him again in round 11, but in round 12, going out there, I just took my time, kept cool, calm and composed, put the shots together, put it on him, didn't smother my work, didn't allow him to hold, and just let go one hell of an artillery on him and unloaded some venomous shots. And you know, forced a stoppage on the ropes, and the feeling of elation when that stoppage came was unbelievable.
While Taylor was the former undisputed super middleweight world champ, many believe the American was past his best when he fought Froch, and that Kessler represents a sterner challenge. But Johnny Nelson, himself a former world cruiserweight champ turned television pundit, believes otherwise.
For fighters like Carl, will bring the best out of him. I think the bigger the opponent, the bigger the reputation, the better he'll fight, the more he expects of himself. So the doubt of what Kessler will be able to achieve is the last thing on Carl's mind. It's what he will achieve, and I think he really believes that he'll get through that.
A win over the Viking Warrior would virtually secure the WBC title holder's passage through to the semis and make Carl Froch the favourite to win the Super Sixes. This would cement the Englishman as the best super middleweight in the world.
It's a massive fight. I mean, every fight as a professional boxer is an essential must-win situation. I mean, I'm very excited. I'm undefeated, I punch hard, so I'm doing everything right. So things for me, they're going great. I think I'm in the prime of my career. I feel fit and strong. I'm looking forward to dominating on the world scene for the next 4 or 5 years.